to Kjlife. Self-healing in the modern world. A guide to Kjlife biomodulators. The human body is a self-regulating entity. It can control its inner climate, chemistry and interactions between its cells. By being able to do so, it is programmed to heal itself, by replacing the constantly dying cells, by its original copies, from the undifferentiated stem cells. In this way, our body can completely replace itself, with a completely new body, made up of its original healthy cells. The skin, for example, is replaced every 39 days. Liver, every 300 to 500 days. Cells, lining our intestines, every 5 days, and red blood cells every 120 days. Our body is kept in a constant equilibrium of decomposition and growth. This is due to the balance between the degenerative forces, responsible for the body decomposition, and regenerative forces, responsible for the body growth. In the modern world, there are various forces which highly enhance the degenerative forces, thereby constantly disrupting the inner balance, leading to various disorders and diseases. The cure lies within you. Kjlife biomodulators, the power to regenerate, naturally. What we see, yet we don't see. Did you notice? Out of all the vegetation, Mother Nature has provided us, only those, acceptable as per our taste, has been included in our diet as food. Due to rapid industrialization, and ever increase in the demand for food, they are invariably treated by growth-inducing chemicals and pesticides, which act as neurotoxins and carcinogens. And lastly, most of the food we eat is almost always heat processed, losing its vital nutrients in this process. Let's see the facts which most people don't know. Not all the combinations of these foods are healthy. Many combinations destroy each other's nutrients, cause allergies or diseases. Also, our choice of foods are mostly concerned with yielding energy. Kjlife biomodulators, on the other hand, are invariably made up of healing phytonutrients, and are made from directly extracting phytonutrients, which we never use in our regular diet, which are then ultra-purified, but unprocessed by heat and used raw. These healing phytonutrients can be combined in innumerable combinations and can be targeted towards a specific organ system regeneration, or body function modulation, thus bringing about self-healing. To keep our body's natural healing tendencies dominant over the aggressive degenerative forces, it's recommended to regularly consume Kjlife biomodulators along with our daily meals. If you aim for the rejuvenation of your liver and overall detoxification of the body, you must consume Toxot. Toxot is a 100% natural product, made up of extracts of more than 16 types of herbs. Toxot is an advanced cellular detoxifier. Number 1, Toxot brings about a complete body detox. In the thermal imaging, it can be seen that body full of toxins is bluish, due to impaired microcirculation, which leads to hormonal imbalance and organ malfunction. Toxot intensively flushes out these toxins out of the body, thus making the body toxin-free, thereby balancing the hormonal status and restoring the normal organ function. Detoxification by Toxot essentially takes place in the liver, which is a 3-phase process. In the first phase, Toxot breaks down the toxins into smaller molecules. In the second phase, they are converted from fat-soluble to water-soluble by Toxot, and in the third phase, the toxins are flushed out and eliminated from the body. Number 2, Toxot is highly effective in the management of liver and skin disorders. It actively takes part in the regeneration of the liver tissues, various liver disorders related to alcohol abuse, infections, and long-term antibiotic therapies. Toxot also takes part in the cellular repair of the skin cells, and is very effective in various skin infections, eczema, etc. Number 3, Toxot effectively combats allergies of the skin and the respiratory tract. Corrects dry, scaly, itchy skin, and gives relief in the breathing problems associated with asthma or hypersensitivity to allergens. Number 4, Toxot is an essential supplement in the management of weight. It regulates appetite and thus promotes healthy weight gain in the underweight. It intensifies the natural fat-burning processes and helps burn excessive fat, thus aiding in fat loss in the overweight. Number 5. Toxot plays a vital role in the prevention of cyst formation, thereby promotes fertility in females. Number 6. Toxot attacks the tumorous and cancerous cells and helps in the management of various cancerous diseases. Toxot has to be consumed, empty stomach, 10 minutes before meals, 1 to 2 capsules in the morning and at night. If you aim for the rejuvenation of organs of digestion, you must consume Kjlife. Kjlife is a 100% natural product, made up of extracts of more than 16 types of herbs. Kjlife is a potent digestive healer and protector. Number 1. Kjlife, by increasing the secretion of digestive juices, helps in providing adequate enzymes after meals and thus wards away the problem of indigestion. Number 2. Kjlife facilitates the proper movement of the stomach and the intestines, thereby eliminating bloating and intestinal gases. Number 3. Kjlife enhances the natural secretions and contractions of intestines, to propel out the difficult stools, thus eliminates constipation naturally. Number 4. Kjlife regulates the acid production in hyperacidic conditions, thus calming down the hyperacidity. It also has a calming effect on the gastric lining. This helps in soothing and gradual healing of the ulcers. Number 5. Kjlife has been found in many cases to relieve the symptoms in the cases of IBS. Number 6. Kjlife plays a vital role in providing comfort in the cases of gallbladder stones. Kjlife has to be consumed 10 minutes after meals, 1 to 2 capsules in the morning and at night. But has to be taken empty stomach for the relief and healing of the ulcers. For rejuvenation of the pancreas and effective management of diabetes, you must consume DCNC. DCNC is a 100% natural product, made up of extracts of more than 14 types of herbs. DCNC extends an excellent diabetic care and support. Number 1. DCNC is an excellent combination for the management of type 2 diabetes. It stimulates the beta cells of the pancreas to secrete insulin and helps absorb excess blood sugar into tissues. DCNC also increases the tissue microcirculation and blood perfusion, which helps in preventing diabetic complications. Number 2. The complications in diabetes prevented by DCNC are diminished vision, due to problems in retina, prevents cataract formation, and glaucoma. It helps in increasing blood flow to the feet, thereby preventing diabetic foot problems. DCNC also protects the kidneys from malfunctioning. It maintains good nerve health, thereby prevents nervine disorders. DCNC keeps the vital organs, like the brain and heart, well perfused, thus preventing stroke and heart attack. It is also very good in managing the peripheral artery disease of the diabetics. Number 3. DCNC can also be given in cases of type 1 diabetes along with insulin. It helps in preventing the symptoms like dryness of mouth, etc., and also supports the tissues by increasing their microcirculation and preventing circulatory complications. DCNC has to be consumed, empty stomach, 10 minutes before meals, 1 to 2 capsules in the morning and at night. For rejuvenation of the cardiac tissues and the heart muscles, you must consume Cormazin. Cormazin is a 100% natural product, made up of extracts of more than 12 types of herbs. Cormazin is an excellent combination for cardiac care. Number 1. Cormazin is a combination which has a natural blood pressure regulatory effect. It can be given in high as well as low blood pressures. Number 2. Palpitation is the feeling of the heart beating over the chest. Cormazin has a relaxing effects, thus calming down this feeling. Number 3. The breathlessness caused due to the inability to pump adequate blood by the weakened heart in physical activities like climbing stairs, can be abolished by Cormazin. Number 4. Irregular heartbeats, which could be because of the improper conduction of the signals to the heart muscles, can be prevented by Cormazin. Number 5. Cormazin is a very effective formulation in the prevention of various diseases of the heart. Number 6. Due to its ability to make the heart muscles flexible and more powerful, Cormazin helps pump more oxygenated blood, thus increasing the physical performance and stamina in athletes and sports person. Cormazin has to be consumed 10 minutes after meals, 1 to 2 capsules in the morning and at night. For rejuvenation of the urinary system, you need to consume Urocco. Urocco is a 100% natural product, made up of extracts of more than 13 types of herbs. Urocco is an excellent combination for complete cleansing of the kidneys and the urinary tract as a whole. Number 1. Urocco has a cooling effect on the lower urinary tract, and thereby soothes the feeling of burning sensation while passing urine. Number 2. Urocco is also effective in preventing and combating the infections in the urinary bladder. Number 3. Urocco disinfects and exerts a toning effect on the muscles, controlling the flow of urine. Urocco thus helps in controlling the urinary incontinence, which is the inability to control the retention of urine. Number 4. Urocco is a very powerful disinfectant which eliminates infections from the entire urinary tract from bladder to kidneys. It also prevents the recurrence of the UTIs. Number 5. Urocco prevents formation of kidney stones by clearing away the concretions, which later convert into kidney stones. Small to medium kidney stones can be flushed out by Urocco. Number 6. Urocco helps to prevent various infective and obstructive kidney diseases and also has been very effective in managing these conditions. Urocco has to be consumed 10 minutes after meals, 1 to 2 capsules in the morning and at night. For the rejuvenation of metabolism, you need to consume Shredder. Shredder is a 100% natural product, made up of extracts of more than 14 types of herbs. Shredder is an excellent combination for tackling the weight management issues. Number 1. The condition of having a low basic metabolic rate or BMR leads to accumulation of excessive body fats. This could be because of a reduced physically active lifestyle, or might be hormonal, due to the improper functioning of the thyroid gland. Shredder in either cases increases the BMR, leading to effective fat burning, naturally. Number 2. Shredder is very effective in cases of obesity. It regulates the appetite, and burns down the excessive body fat, and fatty deposits around the organs, thus helps in managing metabolic syndrome. Number 3. Regular use of Shredder prevents the accumulation of excessive fats beneath the skin. Number 4. Regular use of Shredder prevents the formation of cysts in the body. If already formed, Shredder can also be very useful in the management of these cysts. Number 5. Shredder has anti-inflammatory properties, thus reducing the inflammation or swelling in the glands. Number 6. Shredder boosts the thyroid health and balances the thyroid hormones, and is actively used in cases of thyroid dysfunction. Shredder has to be consumed empty stomach, 10 minutes before meals, 1 to 2 capsules in the morning and at night. For rejuvenation of the brain tissues or the central nervous system, you need to consume Solanove. Solanove is a 100% natural product, made up of extracts of more than 10 types of herbs. Solanove is one of the best natural anti-stress and anxiety relievers. Number 1. Solanove calms the mind on conditions of irritability and panic attacks. This is due to its relaxing effect on the irritated and hyperactive nerve cells. Number 2. Solanove is very effective in soothing the mind in anxiety. It brings about coolness of thoughts. Number 3. In cases of high blood pressures, Solanove has a very pacifying effect on the stress levels, and relaxes the mind and the circulatory system, to bring about a normalization of the blood pressure. Number 4. Solanove exerts a balancing effect on the emotional status, removing the negative thought processes, thus, regulates the mood swings. Number 5. Having a natural mood elevating action, Solanove is a great formulation, abolishing depression and returning back positivity in life in general. Number 6. Solanove is a non-habit forming, natural sleep regulator. It is very effective for restoring the normal sleep patterns and induces a peaceful sleep. Solanove has to be consumed 10 minutes after meals, 1 to 2 capsules in the morning and at night. For sleep-related disorders, it need to be consumed 2 to 3 capsules once a day, 30 minutes before going to bed. For rejuvenation of the nervous tissue and the peripheral nervous system, you need to consume EI3. EI3 is a 100% natural product, made up of extracts of more than 8 types of herbs. EI3 is a very powerful nervine booster and rejuvenator. Number 1, EI3 is a powerful formulation to strengthen the nerves. It strengthens the nerves and abolishes the tingling sensations and pain, due to prolonged postural defects, during our work in professional front, and in domestic front abolishes weaknesses, to do daily routine tasks. It also eases the radiating shoulder pains and back pains due to nerve irritation or weakness. Number 2, EI3 effectively boosts the memory, and helps in conditions of forgetfulness, and helps in recollecting events and thoughts, easily. Number 3, EI3 is very effective in degenerative disorders of the nerves, as seen in the cases of cervical spondylosis, spine-related disorders and migraine. It soothes the symptoms and relieves pain. Number 4, in cases like sciatica, there is irritation or pinching of the nerve roots, which causes irradiating pain, originating from the lower back, running along the back of the legs, which is pacified by EI3. Number 5, the trembling of hands due to nerve weakness, in old age or diseases of the nervous system, like Parkinson's etc., is controlled to a large extent by EI3. Number 6, in cases of freshly induced paralysis, EI3 plays a very significant role in boosting the damaged nerves and leads to a constant and gradual recovery. EI3 has to be consumed 10 minutes after meals, 1 to 2 capsules in the morning and at night. For rejuvenation of the bone and the muscle tissue, you need to consume Kjlife. Kjlife is a 100% natural product, made up of ultra-purified extracts of the African herb, samurai toe. Kjlife is very effective in nourishment and development of bones and muscles, and acts as a complete food for them. Number 1, Kjlife is very nourishing and helps in remineralization of the bones and is highly recommended in various pains in the bones. Number 2, Kjlife is very effective in increasing the bone density and strength. It effectively treats osteoporosis. Number 3, Kjlife helps in formation of the bone tissue and structure. It heals fractures at very fast rates. Number 4, in various diseases of the bones, related to pain or weakness, structural deformities, and abnormal bone development, Kjlife has proved to be quite effective. Number 5, Kjlife mineralizes the bones, making them extremely dense and strong, also helps in development of the inner structure of the bones, known as bone remodeling. Number 6, Kjlife plays a very vital role in the overall muscle strengthening. It feeds the muscles and makes them tough. It also provides calcium, leading to stronger muscle contractions. Kjlife has to be consumed 10 minutes after meals, 1 to 2 capsules in the morning and at night. For rejuvenation of the joint tissues, you need to consume Joint Glide. Joint Glide is a 100% natural product, made up of extracts of more than 14 types of herbs. Joint Glide is one of the best natural formulations, extending the best joint care and support. Number 1, Joint Glide effectively manages joint pains. It acts on the root of the problem to give relief in joint problems and not merely acts by blocking the pain. Number 2, Joint Glide also eases the early morning or generalized stiffness in the joints and improves the overall grip and grasping power in the hands. Number 3, Frozen shoulder is the inflammation of the capsule covering the shoulder joint. Joint Glide effective reduces the inflammation and improves the pain and mobility of the shoulder. Number 4, arthritis in early stages may be reversed by Joint Glide. In late arthritis, it might help in preventing the further damage to the joints, improve the movement in the joints, and ease the pain. Number 5, Joint Glide, being the perfectly designed nutrition for the joints, also provides support in the management of rheumatoid arthritis, which is an autoimmune disorder of the joints. Number 6, Joint Glide has special role in sports injuries to the joints. It naturally nourishes and heals the damage done by the injury. Joint Glide has to be consumed 10 minutes after meals, 1 to 2 capsules in the morning and at night. For rejuvenation of the organs of male health, you need to consume Lavado. Lavado is a 100% natural product, made up of extracts of more than 15 types of herbs. Lavado is a perfectly balanced nutrition for the men's general and reproductive health. Number 1, Lavado effectively boosts the sex drive in men and helps counter the loss of libido. Number 2, Lavado increases the blood perfusion in the male reproductive organs, hence, helps in maintaining a healthy erection. Number 3, Lavado deeply nourishes the nerves of the male reproductive organs with vital nutrients and helps beat the premature ejaculation. Number 4, regular use of Lavado helps prevent the enlargement of the prostate gland in the males, which otherwise causes painful and difficulty in urination. Number 5, sarcopenia, which is the reduced muscle mass with age, can be delayed by the regular use of Lavado. Number 6, Lavado is rich in nutrients and minerals, essential for the growth of sperm quality and quantity, so it not helps in boosting the sperm counts, but also enhances the overall fertility in males. Lavado has to be consumed 10 minutes after meals, 1 to 2 capsules in the morning and at night. For rejuvenation of the organs of female health, you need to consume 1660. 1660 is a 100% natural product, made up of extracts of more than 12 types of herbs. 1660 is specially formulated to act as a complete women's health tonic. Number 1, 1660 regulates the female hormonal status naturally, and hence regulates the irregularities of the menstrual periods, and the disturbances of the menstrual flow. Number 2, 1660 nourishes the female reproductive organs by increasing the blood flow, thus helps in easing the cramping pain of menstruation. Number 3, rich nutritional and antimicrobial effect of 1660 helps prevent the unwanted abnormal discharges or leukorrhea. Number 4, 1660 disinfects the female reproductive organs and renders them free from infections. It is also helpful in the management of cysts and fibroids. Number 5, 1660 is composed of highly nutritive phytoenzymes, which detox, nourish, and improve the overall blood supply to the female reproductive organs. It thus boosts the overall immunity of the reproductive organs, and enhances the female fertility. Number 6, 1660 has a regulatory effect on the female hormones. It eases the discomfort during menopause. 1660 has to be consumed 10 minutes after meals, 1 capsule in the morning, 1 in the afternoon and 1 at night. For rejuvenation of the overall immune system, you need to consume Ignoza. Ignoza is a 100% natural product, made up of extracts of more than 7 types of immunity-boosting herbs. Ignoza is a very powerful booster of immune system. Number 1, lowered immunity leads to frequent illness, colds and infections in the changing seasons. Ignoza keeps your immunity boosted to the maximum, and helps tide over the various seasonal changes, without getting sick. Number 2, generalized weakness and tiredness from work, is also managed very well by Ignoza. It fills you with the vital day-to-day energies. Number 3, Ignoza's powerful formulation is rich in natural antioxidants, which help beat infections and allergies to recover quickly. Number 4, Ignoza is highly recommended in all types of fevers, as it effectively increases the antibodies' response to various infections. Number 5, Ignoza plays a very vital role, and is very effective, in giving relief in the chronic illnesses. It also increases the recovery rate in chronic infections. Ignoza has seen to increase the efficacy of any given medicine. Number 6, Ignoza has been found to be very useful in easing away the symptoms in cancers. Ignoza has to be consumed 10 minutes after meals, 1 to 2 capsules in the morning and at night. For rejuvenation of the cell membranes and protection from oxidative stress, you need to consume tea berry. Tea berry is a 100% natural product, made up of extracts of green tea, and more than 7 types of herbs and berries. Tea berry is a powerhouse of antioxidants. Number 1. The refreshing green tea extracts and berries in tea berry give a sense of alertness and spurt of energy in cases of generalized loss of energy. Number 2. Tea berry nourishes the hair roots, making hair shiny. It also has a rejuvenating effect on the dull skin and makes it glow. Number 3. Tea berry has anti-aging properties. It prevents fine lines in skin and delays the onset of wrinkles. Number 4. The combination of green tea and extracts of berries helps shed the flab from the body, making you lose unwanted weight naturally. Regular use of tea berry also helps maintain a healthy body weight and a chiseled figure. Number 5. Tea berry is full of protective antioxidants, which help in eliminating cysts and enhance the fertility. Number 6. Tea berry has a very powerful anti-tumor and anti-cancer effects. It replenishes the lost energy levels and fights the tumor and cancer cells. Tea berry has to be consumed 10 minutes after meals, 1 to 2 capsules in the morning and at night. For overall rejuvenation of the cells and tissues of the body, you need to consume aloe. Kjlife aloe is a 100% natural product and is made up of ultra-purified extracts of Hawaiian aloe. It is a very powerful natural healer of tissues and a rejuvenator of cells. Number 1. Kjlife aloe is loaded with most of the known vitamins, minerals, protective antioxidants, as well as some of the most powerful phytoenzymes not found elsewhere. Thus it forms an excellent medium for overall health and can be recommended in any known disease or health disorder. Number 2. Loaded with essential amino acids, the building blocks of proteins, Kjlife aloe helps repair the damaged cells very quickly and efficiently, and thus is excellent in wound healing, with minimum scar tissue formation. Kjlife aloe is also recommended in burn injuries of the skin. It also can be used for post-operative internal healing. Number 3. Kjlife aloe is an elixir for the skin. It promotes collagen and elastin formation, which are required for maintaining a young and elastic skin. It also abolishes issues of skin pigmentation, dullness of complexion and brings about a glowing spotless skin with a uniform tone. It is also very effective in skin conditions of allergies, psoriasis, etc. Number 4. Kjlife aloe helps in boosting the overall endocrine health by nourishing the various endocrine glands due to its rich mineral and trace element content. It thus regulates and balances the overall hormonal status of the body. Number 5. Kjlife aloe has potent antihistaminic properties, which means it helps in preventing allergies and is very good in relieving symptoms in hypersensitive individuals and asthmatics. Number 6. Kjlife aloe has been very effective as a nutritive supplement to boost the cell growth in normal tissues surrounding the tumor. These cells otherwise get dominated by the tumorous or cancerous cells and lose their viability. Kjlife aloe has to be consumed empty stomach 10 minutes before meals, 1 to 2 capsules in the morning and at night. These are the best natural products you can get for all your special nutritional, health and diseases-free requirements. Live healthy, rich, and free with Kjlife. Thanks for watching.